AM Sports Report brought to you by Northwest Furniture and Mattress. Flex Steel combines expert craftsmanship and the comfort you can count on. Customize every piece with different fabric options made to fit your style. Explore the natural collection at Northwest Furniture and Mattress. Big red rocking chair on Elm off Adams in LeGrand. Shrine pics are up and posted. Shout out again to Brenna Strand for letting us hire her and coming in and taking awesome pics as usual. I don't get to take a lot of football picks outside the EOU. It makes me kind of jealous. I do as many EOU games, but like for high school games, I'm always in the booth, so I don't get to take high school pictures. Last night, the back-to-back state champion LHS girls wrestling team was presented their state championship rings. It's always an honor to be invited to things like that, and it was a great night with 12 awesome young ladies that represented LeGrand in last year's wrestling state championship. Their families, coaches, the administrators, this winter they'll try to make it 3 in a row. That would be awesome. They lost some pretty important seniors, but we'll see. EOU women's soccer hosts CBCC tomorrow in their preseason opener at 5:30 up at Community Stadium. It should be an exciting game. I mean, EOU should handedly win it. They're playing a junior college, but it's your first chance to see a really good EOU women's soccer team. So if you don't have anything going on, get up there and support them. 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. EOU football had their Frontier Conference Media Day at the end of last week. I joined it to crash the party and ask a few questions. Take a look.
Hey, I'm Brody McMillan from Grande, Oregon.
I'm Jason Grant from Toppenish, Washington.
Brody plays running back for us, and Jason plays safety for us.
Any questions from the media?
We have Kyle Dahl.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah, you got what's up, fellas?
What's up, Dodgy?
So I got a question for each one of you guys, and I'm going to start with Brody because it plays into what you just said about him. I've covered Brody since he was in high school. And if you asked me his senior year of high school if he would ever wear the legacy number at EOU, I would say absolutely not. And I think he can probably agree with that. And I'm super proud of you, by the way. Describe the feeling of being chosen to wear the legacy number this year and the work that you put in to earn that privilege.
For me, it's such a huge honor. I mean, watching those before me, I looked up to him since my freshman year of college. I mean, watching Solo Taylor, watching Josh Mendoza, watching Blaine Shaw. I mean, I grew up with Blaine Shaw, so just watching him, I watched how he worked, his work ethic, and I just put myself in his shoes and went to work.
Good. Jason, your question. I feel like you've been the most dependable player on the defense over the last 2 years. Your freshman season, you played under guys like Zach Donato and Solo Taylor. Talk about how being able to learn from those guys has helped mold you into an all-conference player perennially.
I'll just say, with guys like Zach Donato, I praise everything to him and Brian Mills, our DC at the time. Solo Taylor, he was wearing 7 at the time. He put in the standard. He showed us how to work. Zach Donato, he did everything right. He was the guy that I looked up to coming in. He was the guy that I wanted to be coming in. And now that I'm here, I've done my...
Yeah, it was awesome to be a part of that Frontier. They used to do it where they would invite the coach and the players to Montana, and they'd do it there. But now that since COVID, they've stayed to this Zoom style. I think it is Zoom, actually. I don't like it. I think a real media day is better. I mean, at least, I get to be a part of it that way, but I think it's a lot cooler if they did it like, bigger colleges do and have an actual media day like the Big Sky has theirs in, I think, Vegas but yeah, Camp and Jason Grant, Brody McMillan, that we'll see, I don't know where they're going to, I predict 500, and I don't want to be like I don't want to be negative, but I mean, they got to prove something to me this year, and they're going to kick off their season here in just a couple of weeks. They have a home game. It's an exhibition game, And we should be able to see a little bit of what's going on. I'm still worried about the quarterback issue, and I don't really know who. I mean, I've heard names, but there's nothing concrete. So we'll see what happens. Things are going to start heating up football wise. We will be streaming Pendleton, Baker, and Grande High School home games this year, just like last year. The first game it's a Baker home game, and it's on the 29th at 7 p.m. and it'll be right here on the EOA network. And if you own a business or are interested in advertising, message us, or you can email office@eoalive.tv. That's all I got on the Tuesday AM Sports Report, brought to you by Northwest Furniture and Mattress. They want to make you comfortable in your own home.